Langley's Fraser plays to the booty. He'll tip it into the Express zone. Wyatt Head going back for the puck. Playing in his second game for the Express. He takes a tumble in behind the goal, and he's a little slow to get up. Played back to Livingstone with a shot, and Stevenson got a shoulder on that. Now Fraser from the right boards in the Express zone. Lost it, and it's played up the wing for Margell, but he had it poked off of his stick. Now O'Rourke intercepts the pass, and he'll lead the rush, and carry to the Langley line with Margell. He'll fight off a check and shoot, and a save made by Moore, and he holds on to that for a whistle. McDougall across the line. He'll lay it in front, steered on goal. Rebound, put wide of the goal. On a good chance for Cooper Connell. Now hits intercept, loose in front. Moore is down, and there's the whistle, and we're going to get a Langley penalty here as Rizzo digs the puck free. He'll feed on the right boards to LaPointe. Back to the line to Wyatt Head. Return past LaPointe. Backdoor feed. Margell shoots, and Moore made the save on that. Connell working off the left boards. Side of the net, Woldauer jams it in front. He put it wide of the goal, and he had room on the glove side. Rizzo speeds to the Langley line. Leaves it for LaPointe. He feeds Berkenbeck. He shoots. Moore the save. Rebound. He is down. Now Berkenbeck on the wraparound, and Moore again got a pad down and made the save. Bond shoots, and that didn't get through to the net. Another penalty coming up. Restaurant shooting Langley right now 7-2. Just past the 8-minute mark, and they control the face-off. Will Margell back to the line to head, to the right circle to LaPointe, with O'Rourke screening in front. Rizzo, O'Rourke shoots, scores! Ethan O'Rourke on the power play is giving the Express a 1-0 lead. And Connell comes up with a puck. He takes a hit from Brendan Booty, but Carabin leads a 3-on-2. He'll feed McDougall across the line. Back to Carabin with Gregor. There's the pass, and it went off a skate, and it never got through to the net. It might have hit the stick of McCoy. Josh Woldauer back to Carabin in the middle. Trotman screening in front. Now to Gregor. In front, Trotman in tight. Moore is down, and he can't get it across the crease. Carabin, he had to poke past him, and Langley's going to try and break out with numbers. Here's Wallach in across the line. Cutting wide on Gregor with a backhand, and a save made by Stevenson. As now we have pushing and shoving in behind the goal, as we have 6'6" Riley Wallach engaged there with Connor Gregor. Now to Tristan Fraser. He'll wheel through center. Gain the Express line. Cut wide on the right wing and get it in deep. Fraser centers on in front. They score! It's McCoy converting the feed from Fraser, and Langley has tied the game at 1 on the power play. Now Bursos is sprinted up ahead, and he'll get through. Bunting walking in on a breakaway to the net, backhand, and Stevenson made the save. And then Bunting is buried in the corner. Rizzo in the Langley zone. He'll turn, but he lost the handle of the puck, taken by Fraser, but he hands it to head. Red shot deflected, and a save made by Moore. He quickly gets the whistle, and now Moore pushing and shoving at the side. Livingstone leveled an Express player at the side of the net. Wyatt Head, left circle Margell, back to Head. One-timer nicely blocked by Riley Wallach, held in the zone by Head. Right circle to Gregor, backdoor feed. Margell centers on in front of O'Rourke, scores! Second power play goal of the period for Ethan O'Rourke, and the Express are back in the lead. It's 2-1. Trotman will take the face-off up against Tristan Fraser. One cleanly by Trotman to Carabin. He'll fire it on the right wing for Rizzo. He'll snap a left wing feed ahead. Quickly on the right wing for Trotman in across the Langley line with LaPointe. Trotman shoots, he scores! Adam Trotman snaps it past Moore, and then he ran into the goaltender, and the Express have taken a 3-1 lead. As the Express are 2 for 4 with a man advantage. And they start this power play with O'Rourke, LaPointe, Rizzo, Margell. In front, Rizzo! Fans on the one-timer at the side of the net. Right point, Connor Gregor. He'll walk down the right boards, throw it at the net, and Connell could knock it out of the air at the side. Now Connell working off the left boards with Trotman in front of the net. Cooper Connell looking. Side of the net for Josh Woldauer. Back to the line to Drew Cooper. Tip to Cooper Connell. Closing in. Wrist shot, scores! Cooper Connell with the Express third power play goal of the game. They lead 4-1. Langley starts back with 30 seconds remaining in the penalty to James Bond. Hubbard, he'll spin it in from center ice. Stevenson out of his goal. He'll just poke it to Carabin, roll it up the right wing to Gregory. Has Rizzo ahead of the play, and he takes the pass on the boards and walks into Hernandez. Rizzo shoots, he scores! A short-handed goal, a wrist shot just underneath the crossbar, and Massimo Rizzo has given the Express a 5-1 lead. Now at the line, Sealski. He'll snap it down deep. Cooper battling behind the goal. As now the penalty to James Bond has come to an end, and Langley is 1 for 3 on the power play. Gregor leads the rush into Langley's zone. Toe dragging a shot. He scores! That one handcuffed Braden Fleming as Gregor's shot was partially deflected. It went through the pads of Braden Fleming, and now the Express are leading 6-1 as Braden Fleming hasn't even finished stretching since coming into this game. Express are 3 for 6 with a man advantage. Season high for power play goals in the game is 4 as the Express control the Langley zone. Will Dower at the right point with Cooper up top. Gregor, Trotman, Connell as well out there for the Express. Cooper, right circle, Gregor, snaps it down low, they score! Adam Trotman tipped it, that'll be his second of the game, and it's now a 7-1 Express lead. Now puck in the Express zone. Comes to Brad Hogg, to McDougall. Where's Sleppy going to the net? McDougall centers it in behind Tyler Sleppy. And now the nets come off. And now the Express will turn it back with numbers. Lapointe with Rizzo, possible 2-on-1. Lapointe, Rizzo! Couldn't quite get a stick on it and tap it home with the side. As the penalty to Whitehead has come to an end. Gregor to caught the line. In behind the net. Rubber out! And a pass save made by Fleming. Will Markell across to James Bond. Wrist shot, Ovis sticking over top of the Langley goal. Now Rourke on in behind the net. He's spun around by Livingstone. Now Woldard trying to jam it in front. Gets to Bond. Back to Carabin. Wrist shot. And now we're going to have a fight. Ethan O'Rourke and Jake Livingstone. Two big boys. And Ethan O'Rourke ends up on top of the veteran Langley defenseman. Not a lot of punches thrown between those two experienced veterans. Markell to Rizzo with speed across the Langley line. He'll feed Woldauer on the right wing. He's knocked to the ice. Can't get it deep. Now Hubbard at center. He's leveled on a good hit by Joey Berkenpeck. And that got a rise out of a bunch of kids right in front of that hit. Through Cooper. Wheeling back for the Express through center ice. Left wing feed to Christian McDougall. He'll chip it in and racing advert against now Kenny. They'll bump hard along the end boards. Perrin comes in for the puck. Now we have a fight at center ice. And Trotman has dropped the gloves with Bunting. And Bunting is going at him with some rights. Now Trotman is settled in. And now Trotman wrestles Bunting to the ice. Neither Trotman or Ethan O'Rourke will have a chance to complete their hat tricks today, due to the fact they have third period fights and they now have been ejected. Here's Markell in the Langley zone with a shot off the side of the Rivermen net. Woldauer shoots, and that one high and over top of the goal, and it bounces all the way down the ice into the Express end. As Wallach is chasing Whitehead all over the ice, as a shot by Komzak is stopped by Stevenson, and now Wallach chops at Stevenson, and the Express don't take too kindly to that. Now Rizzo leads the rush in the Langley zone. Across to Markell. Gets it back to Greg Lapointe. He'll now set up the power play. Lapointe walks in. Leads for Rizzo. Back to the line to Bond. Nobody's in front of the net. Back to Will Markell. To head. One-timer scores! Wyatt Head with his first Express goal. Power play goal number 5 for the Express. They lead 8-1. Rolled back to the line. Snap shot stopped by Clay Stevenson. And now we're going to have a third fight. James Bond has dropped the gloves and is going against McCoy. They're trading rights. And Bond is holding his own, but now McCoy's getting some shots in. Bond coming back with some rights. And now Bond has lost his balance a little bit. And that'll be the end of that scrap. Just sends it down deep. It went through the feet of LaPointe as it bounced off the boards. Now it's shipped down the ice to the Express end. Musa on the puck. He'll cut into the net, get a backhand shot away! And Stevenson got a piece of it as it went over top of the goal. 20 seconds remaining in the game. And we'll count you down to another Express record falling. 37 wins, breaking the 36 set by the 2011-2012 Express, as the 19-20 Express have now set a new team record for wins in a season. And the Express are still undefeated on home ice. And the Express did it today in resounding fashion with an 8-1 drubbing of the Langley Rivermen. As the Express get back into the win column in fantastic style,